rumors of guys leaving, getting cut. Or we didn't know what was going to happen. So it was just like we just got to go play ball and prepare for Coach Riley next year.
Was there a different edge in practice knowing that they were watching that Tuesday?
A little bit, yeah. But it also, it was a really rough season, so guys were a little bit over it all. Felt like on the field, just didn't want to practice that tough. But some guys did bring a different edge that week, and
When you look back at that week, that was between the two teams who weren't going to a bowl. You guys were playing on championship Saturday. Now you're in a position to where these final two games are so meaningful. Just what do you think about just how much has changed in the past year in that regard?
Yeah, it's I've never been in this position before, where not only just to play to be in a good bowl, college football playoff. So it's a unique experience for some of us old heads here. Probably not to Coach Riley and his staff, but for us, it's a unique experience, and they're just this is kind of the time that even me myself, I'm having to lean on some of the other guys that have been there before. And it's like, all right, help me out. Like, teach me how this works, because I've never been here before. So, we're just, as a team, we're moving forward and getting ready for Notre Dame, and I think we're going to have a great week.
As an old head, do you think there's work that needs to be done this week to combat a potential emotional letdown against Notre Dame after such a big win last week?
Yeah, I mean, they've been rolling the past few weeks, Notre Dame, so we can't come into this game thinking any different. They got an elite front seven on the defense, as good as anyone's we played. So we can't come out there thinking we've got it because we won last week's game. That's what can't happen. So we got to come out there and dominate.
Was there a point or an event that kind of crystallized for you that this kind of season really truly was attainable?
I know. I mean, in the middle of the year, before the season, we kind of all felt it. We felt the energy was different energy coming into the year than past. But I knew this team was going to be special after that Utah game. Just guys were in tears, and there's just a different mindset than most guys have had. I think in a lot of places, not just here past, but anywhere in the country. There's just a different mindset from the team, and it was cool to see that guys are willing to go the extra mile. They're crying about it. One loss. Some teams are grateful, just to lose. They want to think about it, one loss. They'd be like, all right, on to the next. But we were pretty upset, and it kind of built this fire in us. And that's just an awesome thing to see as a leader.
It's been, I think Monday is the 1-year anniversary of Lincoln being hired. Do you remember like that day, like when you first found out the news?
Yeah, it was a little jaw dropping, It was like, oh shoot, they got Coach Riley from Oklahoma. It was just, we started the game that week, so it's kind of what we were focused on, and then finishing up our year. But then it was also like, we got to work. Got to get ready for this new program.
What have you seen from Kyle Ford behind the scenes over the years, just having to wait and be so perseverant week first time?
Yeah, me and Kyle have talked a few times. Felt like I know he had some injuries and stuff, and I never really had that, but I kind of talked to him a little bit about my career and how I kind of had to persevere and push through, and then I saw the light at the end of the tunnel, and him to do the same thing, and I don't know if it made an impact on him, but he has persevered. I think he did see the light at the end of the tunnel, and he's done a good job. When he gets the opportunity, he's made his plays, and that's just awesome to see.
When was that conversation, and did you sense that you kind of needed to hear that?
I know I needed to hear it when I was younger. It's tough. It's tough, to sit, especially high recruit out of high school. I think that both of us were. It's just it can be tough to sit there, and because you love the team, you want to help the team as much as you can. Sometimes you feel like you can't, but you actually are. By you growing as a player, day in and day out, and just waiting your turn, and when the opportunity comes, then you strike. That's how you help the team. And so it's just I got that talk, and I had to give that talk to some other dudes. It's a part of it, and you just really got to buy into the process.
One more before this season, or?
It can happen to anyone at any time. I can't recall specifically. Could have been it might have been multiple times for multiple people. It's a constant thing. It's hard. Football is not. You can't. One day you have that one emotion and it goes away. The emotions stay around for a while. So it's getting in that mindset and being mentally tough to push past it.